hello and welcome back to Factorio. Last time, we're almost at the point where we can have a bunch of oil, but for that we need some turbo belts. And while we are researching them with whatever science we could have, thrown back at now these, we have a bit of a problem, and the problem is belt-shaped. What I'm trying to say is we sort of essentially we need a lot more infrastructure. You see, we need a bunch of more, okay, we just need to get on with it, okay? We have to use lube. We have to pump lube all the way to over there so we can make blue belts, so we can make green belts. And then after we're done with that, we have to, well, first of all, I'll put some of these foundries up here. And they'll be dedicated entirely to just casting gears. Excessive, maybe, but Vulcanus is like the planet of excess, so who cares? I guess excess of everything but coal. But yeah. The goal will be to mass-produce green belts as soon as they're researched. And once we're done with that, we'll mass-produce, then we'll have, like, a very easy time, basically, just doing the good old-fashioned coal mine, because we found 16 million coal down here. And we'll be utilizing all 16 million to power a stupid amount of red circuits. You can see them over there, planned out already, very slowly making stuff. And we need that so that we can have a bunch of rockets, because the idea is we can just make this a main production base. It'll be painful because of the aforementioned coal instead of oil, but it can be done. And it is what I'm kind of banking on, in a way. How are you doing? Should be enough. But yeah, that's sort of the goal I have. Because while we theoretically... I was thinking about this, right? From what I've seen, Gleba is like... let's call it the, natural resources planet. So it's a no-go for a main base. It's just a little bit too difficult to deal with stuff on it, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I was thinking, why can't I find the thing? Well, I haven't researched it yet, whatever. From my understanding, Fulgora is kind of a recycling planet, but, there's a lot of just free shit on Vulcanus. So I feel like, it is kind of the candidate for the main base. Which is why I don't actually know if I want to actually do the main base here yet, but it's one of those things which I'm seriously considering, because it just seems like a decent idea. Yeah, sure, we'll have a startlingly big lack of coal and oil, however, and all of those are required for rockets, sure, however, a lot of stuff doesn't actually need that much oil, so it's not really as big of an issue. What I'll do here is I'll, sure, we'll make both, like, types of belts. Okay, then we'll do the same thing over here for these guys. Because all you need is some of these guys, some of these guys, and then yeah. Out of curiosity, what do I actually need for you? Oh, I need 40 tungsten plates. Isn't that a little bit excessive, game? 40 tungsten plates. Not one, not two, but 40. Okay. I guess it does go for, like, a significant distance underground, but, you know. You move this over here. Okay, then we'll connect you to the lube network. If we run out of lube, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. But it's fine. Okay. Then we'll do the same thing here, I guess, where it goes into a chest and then into this. And the most annoying ones will be the splitters, definitely, but yeah. So we'll do... we'll do this. Okay, now we've researched this, right? Yeah. Oh, let me guess. It needs to be made in a foundry. Yeah. And we don't have the space for that here. Okay. Sure. I should have expected that with how things were going. Okay. Make me this then. Kind of convenient, but whatever. There we go. And that's actually, I think, the last of our science. And we have one more rocket left. Yeah, and that one more rocket is reserved for me. In case I have to get off this godforsaken planet. Could have probably used the processing units for something else, but yeah, no, I just sent up a bunch of rocket parts. Actually, platform beta's back here. It could go back to, what I'm thinking, right? We could go back to Novis and just start shipping up some extra rocket parts, just temporarily. Let's go to Novis. Okay, finally have a use for this, but I first have to go over here, and I will stop talking for a moment whenever one of my structures... It's stronger than me. I don't willingly do that. It's just a natural reflex of hearing that sound. It is like the fucking 1,000-yard stare, right? It's like a Vietnam War veteran hearing a fucking popcorn machine, right? And then when you hear it multiple times, then you just start having like a full-on, you know, fucking PTSD. I'm out of lube. How did I already predict this would happen? Oh, and because these ones... Okay, we'll just... Actually, we have some speed modules, so... What is the issue? Uh-huh. Okay. That should help for a little bit. More of this. And I will need at least a few of those. But yeah, look. We are starting to make turbo belts. I need you here. Yeah, shit. Now, how fast are these turbo belts? Oh my god, really? How fast do you move this around? Okay. Okay, I like these. I like these. Who knew that I liked things that were fast? By the way, these are 60 items per second, finally. What's funny is, for some reason, like, blue belts aren't... Okay, so red belts are twice as fast as, you know... yellow belts, but you know, then blue belts are only half as fast. You know, it's kind of weird, but I think it's fine. Okay, now let's put this over here. I want to make this, which will mean I'll need some circuits. Wow, where could I possibly get circuits from? Also need red circuits, but it's fine for now. So I'll do this, and I'll just fucking do this. And I'll place down one of these for no particular reason. Okay, so now you're gonna be making these. And instantaneously, you'll be going... Because we won't be using yellows basically at any point in time. You'll be going over here. Where, yeah, you'll be turned into that. And I'll also add some of this. And then I'll split this off and move you down here. So now you will be making these that'll go into a chest. It'll be making these. I know it's a little bit stupid, but it's fine. Okay. And now over here, these guys will be making these. That'll go into this chest. And then there'll be a foundry over here. I'll be accepting those, but it won't be able to make any because we need processing units. Which is a slightly infuriating resource, but it is what it is. Because the issue is, it's kind of like a chicken and the egg situation. Though we actually have sulfuric acid. So don't mind me. How many do I even need? You gotta be shitting me, only 2. That's actually solid. That's not something I'm that against. That's actually tolerable. So, give me a processing unit, please. You'll be over there. Oops. Honestly, yeah, this is not long enough for rails, I don't think. We'll do fine. Though elevated rails are our only way of going around lava. At least at this point in time. Hold on, no. What I can do is just this. Don't have to overcomplicate it. Okay, there we go. And with a little bit of effort, we'll have all the resources we need. Except this is getting drained way too quickly. So, what is the issue? You're too slow. So this makes 10. This uses exactly 10. So this kind of speed boost will do just fine. So let's start doing some math again. 192 divided by 60 means we will need, fucking 4 belts. So, we'll have to, get full belts from down here somehow to all the way up there. And this is gonna be very fun considering I'll be out of belts very quickly. If you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, it's because straight belts are just a lot easier to follow than whatever the fuck else you could engineer. Okay. So we can continue until right over here, which is where we'll start cutting back up. No. Okay, no. Delete all of you. Okay, now hold shift. So you tell the game you intend to destroy anything in the path. Okay. And now this will go up here, and wherever else it goes, we'll deal with it. Okay. Wait. And we made quite a few already, huh? Not enough, but quite a few. Now we need to do the other Bowser Jr. piece of math. So this will be 240. Divided by 4.25. We need 56 of these drills. And that is a little bit concerning. But I'll deal with it once I run down to the coal patches. Oh yeah, by the way, are we making a surplus of these? Oh, I think we are, okay. There's nothing else we really use. Yeah, sure, I'll have a bunch of cliff explosives on me. But look at how slowly these guys are mining. So yeah, rip any of the belts I had on me. It goes for a good cause, I guess. Also disable that, because they'll keep trying to blow... Actually, no, they won't. Anyways, yeah, now that we're here, we have to think. Okay, so these two are basically the same size, right? Sort of. So if I need a total of, let's say 60. So that'll be 30 per patch. So I'll need to do something like 1... 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's 7. I'll sort of do it like this for now. Of course, I'll remove some of these that are very, like, outside of the range. Okay. How many of these is this? 41. That's a little bit over. Now we should be... Remove this. No. We're fine, right? Yeah, if I remove this one as well. What about this one? Okay. So they should basically cover the whole patch, and there's 36 of them. Probably won't last for too long, but it's more than enough for now. Then over here, there's also that patch, which we'll exploit in this one, but it's for now. So if we do this over here, and okay. Like that, and then like that. We'll remove these two, because they're on the edge. Why are these? Okay, we have to remove these three. Put them one down, and then... Yeah, blow it up! Boom. Okay, how many of these are here? 34. So we can remove these two. Okay. And this one. And instead we can, put a few over here. Like this. Sure. Kinda close, but it's fine. And then on this patch, we can have, like 2, and then 2, and then 2 here. This should cover everything, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's start wiring these up. Honestly, I'm kind of changing my mind on the music. I think it actually... I kind of like it, even if I don't know if it's that fitting for a place like Vulcanus. I feel like it's a little bit too atmospheric. Sorry, I don't think it's atmospheric enough. Sorry. I don't want to have another time when I misspeak and, you know... Whatever. It's fine, though. We're nearly there in terms of, setting everything up. Though I still have no fucking clue, like, you know, how I'm going to field these. Not field these. How I'm going to connect these. Okay. That should be it. When all these are powered up, this could theoretically obliterate my power draw. We'll see. How much does this one use? So one of these guys uses 300 kilowatts. We have, like, let's say 70. That's only 21 megawatts. We should be fine. Okay. Like, how much is the jump right now? Not much. Fucking, okay. Mr. Medium Demolisher Worm. This is not your part of the factory. I hope you know. This is the Factory Owners Association. You do not have the right to go on our lawn. Here you go. I'll send him a stern letter. Okay. So let's think about this. 460 divided by 4.25. That's about 14 of these that can fit on each belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and another 7. Can the worm shut up? Is there a mod to make... Is there a mod that makes the worms shut up? They're very noisy and very annoying. Technically, you should be able to fit like 15, but we'll deal with that later. So my plan is to have something like this, and then, you know, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8. And then these guys, well, we'll see what I can do with them. I'll organize them like that for now, but we may change it later. So once this comes out, these will be, you know, done like that. Of course now, oh my god, I need 1,000 belts, but it's fine. We'll have 1,000 belts eventually. They do it this way. Okay. So, what is the holdup? Aha. Well, I'll, hold on, what I'll do is, I'll remove this. I'll put that over there, let me guess. Whatever. Okay. So while that's being done, let's go down here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we can hook these two up with, no, we'll just be using these belts for the sake of it being quicker. So we'll go up. No, 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 no. Quit it. Quit it. So over here, right, we'll have this. And, then we'll have this guy. Which is kind of expensive, but we should actually have this guy, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 4 and 4, and this will be 6 and 6. Which means we actually have a lot more than like the full belt capacity that I was expecting. But again, for the sake of this not making us run out of belts. Oh, this actually is a weird sort of distance I put between them, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, for now we'll just do this, and then... Yeah, and you know what I'll do then? Then I'll use one of those I'll just have a basic belt balancer that makes sure that all of these are sort of balanced. So who cares if they're not gonna be working at full capacity, like, immediately at the beginning. So we'll have, like... Yeah, that's what I'll do. So then we'll have these guys coming up here. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then these, you know, these ones will be like a 4 and a 6 and another 6 and another like 4. So, you know, we'll have these guys come to like a, you know, four-way belt balancer over here, and then we'll see. How would you do a 4-to-2 balancer? I'm looking at a guide and it just says to do this. Maybe. I don't know. But, the issue is, if 2 of these are coming in here, then it'll be bottlenecked still. No. What I'll do is I'll use the old design. By the way, I'll just, temporarily, like, replace these with, yeah, okay. So, what you can do, and this is what they don't want you to know, you can just put a basic 4-way belt balancer. And then, you can just, then balance it like this. And, there you go. That's your 4-to-2 belt balancer. And over here, we have, 1 and 2. That's gonna be like, yeah. So these 2 are basically full, and this one's gonna be, half full. Actually, this one should be more like with them. Right. So we'll have it like this. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so we'll have this. So then that'll be like a We'll see. So what I'll do here, we'll do it down here. You have to, so like it's. Like this. So then we remove this, place it down here, then connect this over here, and then we'll have another 4-lane belt balancer. We'll have to remove that for now. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put it up like this. There we go. It's a little bit stupid, but it's fine. And that should be enough coal. More than enough coal. Hopefully way more than enough coal. Okay. We'll just... What's funny is doing this is essentially the same as the alternative. Because you're using the same amount of belts, it's just more turns. We'll move you up there so we don't have to use an underground. Okay. And there we go. So now it's a matter of sitting and waiting. Or we can speed it up and wait less. And considering our time is limited, mainly because of Nauvis. Anyways, yeah, we're here. So, the reason why I went back to Nauvis is for this stuff. So what I need to do is I need to set up some of these guys over here, and I'll only do it with like a half splitter over here and over here, because I want to start just sending some rocket parts up to the platform. So what I'll do is I'll do this. I'll whitelist so you can only accept processing units. And I'll whitelist so you can only accept LDS. And I'll limit you so you can only have a relatively small amount of... Actually, let's do a relatively larger amount of space stockpiled. For you and you. Actually, how many of these are there? Processing units stack to 100. You stack to 50 and you stack to 20. So, processing units stack to 100, then you'll be stacking to 50, but if it's 20, then it'll be like that, so there's an equal amount of stuff. Then you set up this. Okay, and then platform beta. You see, we have a lot of space. So we'll call this rocket request. And we want 500 of each, which is a little bit excessive, but it's fine. We want 500 low-density structures. And we want, and it's also excessive, 500 rocket fuel. And the rocket fuel will be the worst part. And once that's done, we can send it back to over here, and we can drop off the parts. Because our base isn't really doing much right now back at Nauvis, so we may as well do this and save ourselves the trouble. Could also send up some Logi bots, but nah, not now. Wait, actually, how am I making Logi bots? Are they going in a chest somewhere? Because if they are, this could actually be decent. I assume I'm making them here somewhere. No, I did not automate logistics bots, even. I think I just, yeah, built them manually. Aha, okay, Yeah, and we're out of motors. Because heavy oil has deadlocked. And there's not enough things that are cracking to petroleum, which... No, all three have deadlocked. Because I'm just not using, yeah. Because I'm out of motors. Because the motors are all being used by... thing which makes trains. I haven't even built properly because I forgot to do this. And I forgot to limit it. What uses all the engines before they get to over here? Oh, I assume I may just not be... Am I automating level 3s here? I don't think I am. No, I'm not, huh? Okay, maybe a little bit boned. Unless... Well, we do have the production, not production, but we do have the power capacity. Also, how many... Ooh. Okay. Oh, we are actually in a huge surplus. We gotta keep this going. We gotta get an even larger surplus, so when I get back, we can, immediately focus on, you know, getting reactors up and running, and, other more explosive things, but, you know, primarily reactors, honestly. Just because relying less on coal would be so worth it. Because, you know, less coal for the, boilers? Sorry, yeah. Less coal for the boilers means, more coal for everything else, and one of those everything else's, very clearly, as you can see, are, well, rocket fuel, because we're using a little bit of solid fuel right now as well, I believe. But, you know, we'll just have a huge benefit from using less coal. Plus, it makes our coal patches last longer, which is, like, kind of important. Granted, not as important as, just in general, not running out of resources. But, I mean, coal is one of those resources that you often don't need that much of, but if you run out of it, it can be, like, Jova, right? I mean, technically, the only resource that you're fine if you run out of is, like... Well, technically nothing, but, you need iron for ammo, you need oil for defense, like, later on. Just about the only thing you find to run out of is, like, uranium. And that's only if your power doesn't require it. When you, like, have to use an extra... You know, when you get a new resource into the network, you are gonna also become dependent on that resource, which can cause issues if now, you know, all of a sudden, you don't just have to worry about running out of the basics, you have to worry about running out of the more complicated stuff that is, a little bit harder to find. Something else I've noticed that well, not that I've noticed, but that I've read on a forum thread, is that as you can see, gun turret damage and bullet damage are separate. So gun turrets scale way better now than they did before. Which, for those who don't know, back in the day, gun turrets were really shit. And I've been playing with the understanding that they're still kind of shit. But it seems that that may not be the case for that much longer. Anyways, how's Platform Beta doing? You got all the things you need? No, you're actually out of LDS. There's not enough to fill one rocket. What? Surely the rockets are just tired. Right? Yeah, it's more than enough to fill one rocket. Wait, you're ready. Wait, how much of these fit in a rocket? Oh, rocket capacity 200. Huh. So they do want us to ship these out. Rocket capacity 300. Rocket capacity 100. I didn't even notice. Okay. That's actually kind of neat. It does, I guess, make more sense to not limit those parts, but 5 of these fit in a rocket. Meanwhile, one rocket can carry essentially enough fuel for 2 rockets, I think, right? Yeah, you need like 50 of them, and this carries 100, so you can carry 2 rockets on the rocket. How? Well, granted, you need 3 rockets to build 2 rockets. But you know what I mean. Okay, so once that's done, it'll come back here and, you know, do what it does best. And, how are you doing, buddy? You hungry for this? Okay, I'll build more. I really like the... I don't know what instrument does that. Like the... You know that one, like the tuba? I don't know why. Honestly, that is the best part of, like, that's the best part of the metal world. Just the, you know, sort of... I like that. I like the instrumentation, which is not something I would ever think I would say, because I am not a music man. However, I met somebody who is a music man. And now that I'm friends with somebody who is, well, not a music nerd, but somebody who actually talks about music in a way that isn't hyper-casual, it has changed the way I see music. Kinda crazy how that works, huh? It's why it pays to have friends with different interests, you know, like, it is fun to have, like, friends who have, like, your, specific niche interests, right? But in my opinion, at least, when you have friends who have, like, a whole, like, you know, range of interests. Even if you share some things together in terms of like what you enjoy, just having people who enjoy different things together can be interesting because there's still a lot of stuff you can learn. Like this particular person, she's a programmer or whatever. So, and I sort of am as well. I have a bit of experience with Arduinos. She doesn't. So we were talking about a specific thing I was working on that I still sort of am, but it's kind of on the back burner because I started playing Factorio, and oops, it consumed my life again. But the idea is, we have, I'm working on a system where over 3 wires plus ground, which is technically 4, I want to set up a kind of shitty wireless communication protocol that is, like, really basic but easy to implement. The idea was, I think I mentioned this before, you would have, like, it kind of works like a radio, where it basically abuses interrupts to, you know, have decent, you know, latency or whatever. And, basically, you check if any Arduino on the network is talking, and yeah, only one can talk at a time, oops. And then if nobody else is talking, you start talking, and then when you're done, another Arduino can take over if it wants to. It's a really simple system, but it functions. I manually sent data by manually pulsing things with buttons, and that worked. And then I realized, okay, now we just have to make a transmitter, which shouldn't be very hard, and because it's not very hard, I'm too lazy to bother doing it. But it is, in my opinion, the most fun part of programming, when you have a relatively limited system and you just have to do something with it. It's kind of like why a lot of people, you know, a lot more people make homebrew for, like, the Mega Drive or the NES or the SNES than they do for the, you know, N64, or especially for, like, the, you know, GameCube or PS2 or whatever. Because at that point, like, I mean, if you're making a PS2 homebrew, fuck, you may as well, like, just get fucking renderware, even if you're technically not allowed to have it, so you won't be able to publish anything with it. You know how it goes. So, you reach a point where you kind of get lazy. And also, like, as the complexity increases, you know, you just have to spend more work on it. But when I'm dealing with an Arduino which has an 8-bit CPU and the same amount of RAM as the fucking NES, though the CPU, I'm pretty sure, is quite a bit faster. Let's see. Arduino don't come with the MIPS CPU. Yeah, okay. Arduino MIPS speed? Huh. I need to see... Actually, I don't know. It seems to run at like 8 megahertz, so if it's RISC, and it probably is, it probably runs at like maybe 1, maybe 2 MIPS. That is my best guess. Of course, it could be way higher or way lower, I don't know. Alright, so... We have tungsten here, quite a lot of it. Also a lot of it there. Do we need more tungsten? There was a lot of it up there, but I know there's like a big-ass worm somewhere there. Before we get the existing patches, I'm going to bother myself with blowing up more worms in those places. Also, Platform Beta, are your requests satisfied? Yes, they are. So, pretty please, go to Vulcanus. Because I want to start automating stuff. Yeah. Come on and propel yourself with the 2 legs that are located at the bottom of your feet. Problem here, problem number 1. This tungsten's kind of surrounded by lava, which will make getting it kind of hard. Problem number 2, getting the belts out will be kind of infuriating, but definitely possible, I believe. Right? Yeah, it's just gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Okay, so where's the worm? Okay, wait, that's a small worm for this place. But this place doesn't have anything. Um... So I don't see why I should bother destroying it. Not now, at least. Where's this place's worm? Down there. Please tell me it's not a medium if it's a medium. I think it's... Actually, no, I think it is a medium. I'm positive it's a medium. No, it's not over here. Is the worm on vacation? The fact they don't normally attack you unless you start doing weird shit, I think is nice. It's a small one. Okay. Shit, but it's probably a medium one on the other side of that massive tungsten patch. Is there an existing blueprint of it? How do... You can include ammo. Make turret ghost. Configure turret with... Okay. Nope. So wait, what I can do, it seems, is I can... Make a turret ghost. Target priorities. Oh, okay, interesting. And configure ghost with ammo from remote view. How do I... Oh, right-click for individual items. I only want, like, 20 pieces. I don't want much more than that. Okay. The big worm should be down there, so... Okay, we'll, do this. Are we out of ammo already? No, there's still more ammo. So wait, if I place you down again... Huh. The worm's probably gonna be angry at me now, so, I'll get you, and I'll, Oh, it's coming! Get ready. I think we may be out of ammo, guys. Okay, fuck it. Do it, guys! You have the guns? Holy, okay. That was relatively easy. But you do lose quite a bit of ammo while doing it. Whatever. No, just destroy this. And also the tungsten, because I want the tungsten. That's a lot of ammo. Honestly, I think we should only be putting, like, 10 ammo into the turrets each. Because, they're not really meant for sustained firepower. They're meant to, fire a large burst and then explode when the fucking thing hits them. Oh my god, this seems like there's a bunch of them, because there's just one. Okay. So let's see what terrible things await us over there. I'm pretty sure it's a medium. I don't know. If it's a small one, we'll be fucking cooking. But if it's a medium one, we're kind of... Oh, it's down here? Medium. Ooh, do I want to dare touch a medium worm? We'll save beforehand, and then we'll do it. Because what else am I gonna do? Like... Okay, so we're over here. We'll go somewhere where there's no robo coverage. And what I'll do is I'll, put this guy here. And I'll only put, yeah, 5 ammo. And I'll make a square of, 9. And then I'll remove these guys. Save the game again. And, start, placing, like, a big square of them. I don't know where the thing's gonna come from, though. So I'm kind of afraid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. We are researching physical projectile damage just so we can have an easier time obliterating the fucking worm. Huh. I have a feeling it's gonna be coming from one of those two sides. Come on, guys. Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna be coming from. Yeah. So let's just make it a giant square. Because that should be safe from older, I'm out of ammo. Huh. Whatever. Well, I'm not out of ammo. I'm out of turrets. Okay, let's piss it off then. Oh, big ol' worm! It's angry. Okay. How angry? Angry enough for it to, yeah, okay. Oh, it is trying to... Why'd I do that? Ah! Okay. Run. Just run. Okay, we have to run very far behind the turrets. Because it's gonna be targeting me and not them. Boys, take him out. Oh. Oh my god! It is... Okay. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Ain't that right? Jesus, man. Okay. But I was right. We only need about 5 ammo in each of them. Because if we use more than... Yeah, huh. Because if we use... I almost shit myself. Jesus, I thought like... Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah. I may have forgotten that a lot of the things that were obliterated right over here. Yeah, I don't care about anything else. Just give me all the tungsten in the world. But yeah, okay. Big demolisher? More like fucking nothing burger demolisher. Got him. Got him. Loser. What's it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Realistically, what can it do? It's been obliterated. It's nothing. That big old worm? Old news by this point. Who cares, really? That old fuck's just... He's dead. Do we also... We could as well go down... Could go down there and see what's happening, but... Okay. You know, what I'll do is I'll, check if we have some other... Okay, because I won't be able to have a fucking green belt of tungsten. So I'll get a bunch of blue belts if I have them. And I'll just take the tungsten over there. I mean, we have tungsten anyways. So, yeah. How's this going, by the way? Relatively okay. It's almost as if we have enough coal, but we do not. 28! Oh, the bugs. Huh. I see the issue, and I'll fix the issue. If you couldn't see the issue was very simple. Our flamethrower turrets are in range, but there's not enough of them. Now that should smelt the bugs well before they come close. Okay, I'll take some of these guys. How many of these are being made? A decent chunk. Over here. Should probably get rid of these first. And now for once, I need a lot of plates. So I shall place you here. Okay. So our platform is here. So let's begin dropping. And now we can watch it fall. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da. These little droppers can actually throw out quite a lot of stuff, honestly. Anyways, so we can go over here and toss in this. Go back here. And also toss in that. And go over here. And by the way, that's not it. There's still more coming. Okay. Now we have some more rockets. Which means... we'll be able to send 2 rockets up to platform beta. And while that's happening on Now These, you can see here, these guys have actually already filled up. So we can double the amount of storage space they can take. Wait, no, like this. Over here, I'll just do that because I'm lazy. But yeah. So that way, we can just stockpile stuff while we're not making it, so the base isn't really deadlocked. And we'll send that up there the moment the second rocket is done. There we go. Boing. Boing. Love the sounds. Can we make level 3s yet? No. Oh wait, I'm stupid. No, we can't. How do I make a level 3 production module? Level. I need to go on Gleba. Please deliver it to the platform. Okay, now... we have some more of these, thankfully, but we also need just the basic belts, and then we'll, well, actually, we also need some of these guys. What am I out of? I'm out of iron sticks. Which is a little bit annoying, but something I can deal with. Mainly because there's iron over here. And now I'll be out of copper wire. And then, of course, right afterwards, I'll be out of iron again, and then after that, out of steel. Yep. The Factorio life. And I won't have it any other way. Okay. Yeah, that's some belts for you. Okay. Well, very clearly, the limiting factor is everything all at once. Which is, just how it is, you know? I mean, you probably, if you're watching this, you probably, at the very least, played Factorio, right? You know that it's true. The limiting factor is a little bit of everything, you know? Honestly, Factorio has a little bit of something for everyone. Even more than, where that particular meme gets its original thing from. What I mean is, if you compare this to something like, you know, Super Mario, by the way, how the fuck did I... Oh, that's actually kind of decent, because then, okay, these are always kind of fed. Anyways, yeah, it has incredible complexity. It has everything you want. It has... Okay, these are actually... It's crazy. Okay, so this big patch is only 1 million ore. You can see there's only like 1,000 on each. Same over here, sort of. You see, there's only about 1,000. Here, they're a little bit richer. Especially this one. But yeah, okay. Let's get the tungsten we need. Ain't that crazy? We need tungsten, so we can make fast belts, so that, I wish you wouldn't place them unless they connect. Anyways, yeah, we need tungsten, so we can get coal. And to get tungsten, we actually don't need tungsten because we have the other belts. Can't even go through. The really fun part is, how the fuck am I gonna weave a belt through here? Okay. Give me a fucking number. I wish I had more numbers. Okay. My idea would be to weave the belt through here so it's only one belt, even if it is a bit of a tight squeeze. No, you gotta be shit. I have to go through here. Okay, whatever. So, how we'll do this is I'll place them... I can't even fit one up there. Okay. But yeah, I'll place them literally wherever they fit. It doesn't matter. Because there's a bunch of lava going through everything. So I have to deal with what I have, you know, and, what I have is not much. To be honest, we can just put, like... Yeah, sure. And yeah, sure, why not? We don't actually have... Oh, we don't have any small power poles. Huh. Well. Who cares? I can just do that. There's hot lava everywhere, man. Okay. Now... Huh. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to, do this. You know, just... I guess another challenge of Vulcanus is not having, a way to, build on the land unless you, you know, put in the effort required. This is coming in a little bit quick, but nowhere near as quick as we would realistically want. Okay, this isn't gonna go through unless I do that. Okay, now that all of these are happy, we have to deal with the most annoying part, which is having this go all the way around everywhere. Also, yeah, this is getting worryingly close to the edge. Okay, so this should be going up here, right? Yeah. Fuck. That is, come on, come on. Huh. I kinda like the horrible belt weaving. Reminds me of when I first played the game. Yeah, what's a landfill? Huh, never heard of it. But yeah, okay. This is a lot more manageable. So I'll just spam out a bunch of them. Kind of like this, and then one over here. And then I'd say we're done now. Shit. This is gonna be one of those like, oh, why do you only use big ones? Is it for optimal XYZ efficiency? No, I just didn't have enough. Oh. I can do it from here, right? Nope. Have to come in closer. Oh, maybe I could have followed that path. Yeah, whatever. Now this will be a decent amount of supply, which I could drag or just make it go around. I don't care. It's gonna be better for later once we have the other patch as well. Then we can come over here and have one of the funny balances, and then this guy will just connect to you, where all of this stuff will slowly get balanced. There we go, and then this guy will just go all the way around, as Vulcanus is a pain to work on. And there you go. That's your belt. How much of this will actually be sustained production? We'll see. So that's actually, oh, fuck. Stop. It's actually a good reason to, continue, Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll use undergrounds so that I can, not be out of belts. That's a really good use case for undergrounds when you have way too many of them compared to how many belts you have, so it's better to use them than to run out of belts. Okay. What do we do now, you may be wondering? And the answer is... Cliff explosives. Which aren't always the answer, but they are now. Okay, it's coming through. Okay. So we can go over here. And then just go over there. The fun part is, if we run into a situation where it's stalled somewhere, it's gonna be very hard to figure out why. But if it's not stalled, it kinda looks pretty, so it's about the upsides and downsides, you know? And now, to not be an idiot, I won't connect it over here, but I'll go all the way back there. And then, yeah, sure. I want... You will be shocked at how much capacity this will now have soon. Oh, wow. We can fix this. Unless I fucked something up. Oh! Oh, it's coming! Actually, how much stuff is even coming through? Really not that much. But it is way more than what you would expect, as you can see. Well, that's just the beginning. Whatever. It's fine. What are you out of? Of course you're out of just tungsten. Okay. But yeah. That should help a little bit. We still need 1.2k belts. And the main issue is, of course, not having enough of that. Yeah, well, hopefully it helps a little bit. Actually, let's think about this. So one of these guys uses 1.6. You make 0.85. And over here, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of them. So theoretically, this should be using more than what is supplied. What I also find interesting is that this feels like there's more items in this belt than that belt, but that's because that belt is faster. Though, how many are even here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's a decent chunk of them in those two patches. We also have that big patch, which I don't want to exploit just yet. Also, there's that patch, which I would love to go to, but I'm a little bit busy-ish. I guess, I don't know if we solved the tungsten issue. Though some tungsten seems to be accidentally, like, sliding through. So whatever. I'll see you next time, when we may be one step closer to actually getting coal, because it turns out this is a little bit more complicated than it seemed at first. I'll see you then. Goodbye.